Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Freeland here. Hey, I hope you are just adding tons of things to your how-to books. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you can add an ending to your book. Now, like fairy tales end in happily ever after, and stories end in different ways. A how-to book ends with kind of like a good luck and I hope you have fun message at the end. So I'm going to show you how a how-to book can end with our kite book. Now notice, boys and girls, they're showing you how to make the kite. They have their list of materials at the beginning, their introduction. At the end, they're saying fly your kite. They're telling you how to fly it, right? And they say up and away. And I kind of thought that was the end of the book. But then at the end, you notice it says kite flying can be a fun hobby for all ages. Then they kind of end with like, I hope you have fun doing my how-to thing, right? So you could end your book with, I hope you enjoy whatever you're talking about. I hope you like to make this thing. I hope you get good at doing this that I talked about, right? So at the end of the kite book, they say kite flying can be a fun hobby for kids of all age. If I were doing an ending for my dog book, I might say, I hope you enjoy petting and snuggling your clean smelling dog, right? So, boys and girls, something else that they do after their conclusion, I want to show you something else that you can add to your book. In the kite book, they also have a page on safety, which I think is a great idea. So it might be there's something that you're making that you might want to tell them to be careful about. And that's important because you don't want someone trying to do your how to and getting hurt, right? So their safety is telling you to stay away from traffic and power lines and trees, right? When you fly a kite, that's really important. Or if you were saying how to bake cookies, they might say be sure to have an adult help you with the oven and wear oven mitts so you don't get burned. Right? With a dog, I would say be sure you don't use water too hot because it can hurt your dog. Right? So boys and girls, those are two things we're going to add to your how-to book is we're going to add a safety page if there is something you do have to be careful of. And we're going to add a conclusion or an end to your story that's going to like send your person off and say, oh, I hope you have so much fun doing what I'm talking about, or I hope you like making this, or I hope you like learning about this. So boys and girls, that leaves them with a good feeling of like, oh, that's really cool. I want to do that, right? This picture too makes me want to go to the beach and fly kites. It's not really the weather to do that today, boys and girls, but maybe next summer we can do that. All right, well, I hope you enjoy adding those two parts. They're really important parts to your how-to book, and it makes it more like a complete book, kind of like it has a beginning, middle, and end. Your beginning is your introduction, your middle is your materials and your how-to, and now your end is your safety tips and your conclusion. All right, boys and girls, you're writing whole books. I'm so impressed. All right, have a great day.